So reels are junk food. They can sustain you for a while, pending when the real food comes. Reels, that's where we are now. When was the last time you listened to a message from beginning to end? You will even be dragging it. Okay, you drag it. Okay, so a message for 1 hour, you listen to it for 10 minutes, you are done. You drag it, and the person is saying, let's read the Bible. You drag it. You drag it. You've listened to the message. There are things you will see in your life. You will know your value for God and His kingdom are so much depreciated, and attack is on the way. When the things that used to move you no longer moves you, you need to go back to Calvary and cry. I had somebody doing worship, and she was doing selfie. The more I know you, is the more I want to know you, Jesus. I will speak from the heaven, and the earth will hear. Will speak from the heaven, and the earth will hear. This altar is called Ayatenaka Philippi. I'm going to just give us one secret of Joseph's life. What are the secrets of Joseph's life? Number one, passion for the presence of God. Passion for the presence of God. Passion. Kadidai is passion for it. If you have passion for God's presence, you can't be distracted. You will know that church is not a place of discussion. Even that person that is trying to tell you one or two things, even discussing the message in the church is a distraction. Joseph was a man that was so much hungry for God's presence. He said, how can I do this wickedness against my God? How can I do this wickedness? When you hear that the Lord gave him favor, he had value for God and His presence. He had value. He would wake up in the morning, the first person he would talk to would be God. I took a vow in time that I will never speak to anything alive or dead until I've spoken to God anytime I wake up. Never to speak, never to respond to any message until I speak to Him that woke me up. Today we are even praying and we are chatting. We are praying, we are making calls. The more I know you, the more I want to know you, Jesus. More of you. You make my life so beautiful. And as you are, you have made me here on earth. When you get up in the night, nothing matters. You just keep the phone aside. There's nothing greater than this. Do you know what Jacob did? He sent his wife and his children away. He sent everyone away. It was face to face with God. For you, it might be to send your phone away. Send your phone away. Send those things away, and then it will be a retreat with God. Nobody should knock on the door. Nobody. I don't want to be distracted. If my business is about to burn, allow it to burn if I'm in God's presence. When I am done, even if it is as burnt, as I open the door, there will be restoration. Sir, there is nothing that you miss because of prayer that will not gain 1 million times. If as we are praying, calls came in, and this is the call of a man that gives you job, refuse to talk to the man until you are done. If eventually you lose that job, more than 1 million times of that job will come. Value for God. David said, early will I seek you in a land where there is no water. He was on dry fast. To see you as I've seen you in the sanctuary, as a business person, have a dedicated time that you don't handle business. Once that time reaches, shut it up. Tell your people, don't disturb me. Kneel down beside your table and have a devotion with God. Learn the mystery of hosting God. Oh, Rafi, I would love to tell you what I think of Jesus. Since I found in Him a friend so kind and true. Let me tell you how He changed my life completely. He has done. He was a man, even in the prison. Joseph was praying. How do you explain it? In the prison, he would be the first person to wake up and he would pray. He would pray prayer of thanksgiving. He will still thank God, who was quiet and silent and he was locked up in the prison. That's not what most of us would have done. He was so passionate about God's presence that he never wanted to do anything that contravened the principles of His presence. No wonder he came into favor, because he grew and became a man of God's presence.